as I was watching TV. In the hot afternoon, everywhere just became dark.
Wow.
Yeah, I could not see nothing. My sight issue started when I was just 3 months old. Taken to the hospital and I was diagnosed for congenital glaucoma. My favorite app is TikTok because I see a lot of fun stuff. The reason why I paused when I said I see a lot of fun stuff, I had to pause that. They actually see
You know.
I did about 2 operations, which were not successful. Yeah, I did it at National Eye Center, Kaduna.
Wow.
Yeah, but still not successful. I was still partially bit.
Up until what age?
Up until about 7 or so.
Okay.
Before television carry everything. I'm this kind of person that watch TV too much, and there's this certain day I just go back from school, and as I was watching TV, in the hot afternoon, everywhere just became dark.
Wow.
Yeah, I could not see nothing. So I had to trace my way to where my mom was. What was happening? Why is everywhere dark? Yeah. And we are still in the afternoon. And by then she then knew that it has gone. So what I tell people is that out of sight is not out of mind. Your mind is still active.
You came from Unilag.
Yes.
Like, this is Ikeja area. This is far. How did you get to this place? How? Okay, so can you tell me like a bit about yourself as a person generally?
Okay, so I'm Ajibade Oluwase Isaac. Okay. I'm from Osun State, a student of University of Lagos, Department of History and Strategic Studies.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Sorry, let me add, a finalist.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Are you addicted to social media like many of us?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
TikTok.
Are you serious? TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Wait. How do you watch TikTok? Like how? Can you explain?
I'll show you.
You show me. You're obviously visually impaired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like I want to ask like how like were you born this way, or was it something that happened that long? How was the situation?
Okay. My sight issue started when I was just 3 months old.
3 months old.
Yeah, so I was taken to the hospital and I was diagnosed for congenital glaucoma. Ooh. So it's an eye defect that, it causes cloud in the eyes. Yes, so there are these white patches that cover the eyes. So I did about 2 operations, which were not successful. I did it at National Eye Center, Kaduna.
Wow.
Yeah, but still not successful. But still, okay. Yeah, that's just it for now.
But still.
Yes.
That's really interesting. So how's the experience being someone that is visually impaired as a person, both as a student and as a person generally? Like, what are the things that you could do or things that you could not do? Or how do you live generally every day?
Okay, so to me, I'll say it has been relatively easy because it's something I've been with from when I was a child. It just started when I was 3 months old. So I learned to adapt with the whole process. So as time went by, I attended a visually impaired school. That was my primary school. But before it went totally, I was still partially bit.
Up until what age?
Up until about 7 or so.
Okay.
Before television carry everything. Yes, I'm this kind of person that watch TV too much, and there's this certain day I just go back from school, and as I was watching TV, in the hot afternoon, everywhere just became dark.
Wow.
Yeah, I could not see nothing. So I had to trace my way to where my mom was. What was happening? Why is everywhere dark? Yeah. And we are still in the afternoon. By then she then knew that it has gone. So since then they tried to rehabilitate me. They are not these kind of persons that just put me at home. They look for other means for me to integrate myself into the society. and they started by looking for schools online. What school can I function in? Can I go? And that's where we got Pacelli School for the Blind and Partially Sighted Children.
Oh,
yes, at Surulere, Lagos.
Okay.
Yes. So that's why I did my primary school. But that's not with the fact that I didn't attend other normal schools. Okay. I attended other schools, but when the sight issue went totally, I had to start again from the beginning. So we started from reception, that is pre-nursery.
Okay.
Yes, to learn all this braille and everything.
At what age is this?
I was already 8. 8, 9, yeah. So I had to start again.
So what was the process in like this school? Like when we like reception, what they start with braille or?
Yes, they start with something like braillets. It's like this beads. Okay. So they just arrange it on there are 6 holes on a particular plank. So the dots, they just tell you this is A, you put it. More like counting and all these things like stones and this thing. But this one is in a bead format. Okay. So you just put it on the hole. This is A. Put another one. This is B, like that. So that's the process you start with before you move to the conventional Marburg and stylus, which is braille. Marburg is an instrument that we use to write. Braille is what we read. Oh. Yes. Braille are those dots.
Dots, the punch hole thing.
Yes,
like that.
That is called braille.
So, can you explain more on what, like the way you write? I don't understand.
Wow, I would have brought this.
You have brought this.
I would have brought it.
Don't worry.
Okay, so it's like okay, maybe if you can check online, maybe later, just type Marburg and stylus. Okay. MARBURG. That is Marburg. Okay. Then stylus is STYLUS. So that's what we use to write. Okay. So it's like a flat surface. It's a rectangular stuff. With 27 lines and 30, what I call it, rows or columns. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So those lines you have on each column, you have 6 holes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are these holes that we get all our alphabets. Wow. Yes.
That's really interesting. Yes. I'll definitely check it out more. Yeah. Okay, so then how did you learn how to like use your phone as a person, just personally?
Okay, so learning how to use phone, when did I start using phone? I was much older then. Okay. Then be around 14, 15. Yes, that's when I started using phone and Android per se. Okay. Yes, so I use this normal Tono software, this 3310. That's what I use. But that one does not have this accessible stuff. So when we moved to the Android, I started when I was about, I think 14 or 15 or thereabout. By then, I've already known how to operate, the system and everything. So learning how to use navigating through the phone with the assistive tech was easy.
Okay, I think I went a bit far. Maybe we should go back a bit now. Okay. And for the system, then how did you learn how to use like the laptop and system?
Okay, so in Pacelli, they train you on so many things. Vocational training, that is art and craft. Okay. Train you on music too. Then your academics. The academics is the main thing. Yeah. Others are just secondary. Okay. But not everyone is good in academics. So that's why they add those music and vocational training as other extracurricular activities. So in primary 3, you start learning how to type on the typewriter. Okay. Yes. The typewriter is this old model of, how the typewriter looks like. Course. Yes. That one, there's no speech or anything. It's just your paper, your carbon and ribbon and your keys. So they start by teaching us the home key, which is the ASDF semicolon LKJH, then ASDFG, then semicolon LKJH. So with this home key, it will be easy for you to locate other keys. Yes. So home key is like it covers everything. Under on your A, above your A, you have your Q. Underneath, you have your Z. So with this arrangement, you know the placement of the fingers. Yes. So you don't trip up. So from there, in primary 3, you learn that for a year. It depends on how fast you are. Maybe primary 4, 5, you start using the desktop. That one has a screen reader called JAWS.
Can you spell it?
JAWS.
Okay.
Job Access with Speech.
Okay.
Yes, JAWS. So they install this on the computer system, and same process. You type in on the typewriter is what you do, but this one you have other commands and other things that you also learn, and the keystrokes are quite different. Yes, the keystrokes. Even as a sighted person, you have the keystrokes for your keystrokes, like all this Control plus this. That's what I mean by keystrokes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you learn all those things. Your arrow key, you know how to navigate through different apps. Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of spatial reasoning here.
Yes.
So, what are like your favorite apps? Like, why?
My favorite app is TikTok, because I see a lot of fun stuff, Abby. Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why I paused when I said I see a lot of fun stuff, I had to pause that. Share they actually see
this guy. When I remember when I came to you, I like now to see you.
Yeah.
I was like, see you later or something like that. I actually, when I was going, I was like, he says see you later. I was like, but you actually not see me later. But I actually get what.
Yes.
So I think I see that in your lingo, you actually use like C and things like that.
Yes.
And I don't think there's an issue.
What I tell people is that out of sight is not out of mind. Your mind is still active. Like all our other sensories are very, very active without this sight. So that's why we tend to be so sensitive to things.
Like which other part of your senses?
Our hearing.
Okay.
Yes, it's very, very sharp. Yes, very, very sharp.
I can see it from your phone now, the way you
yes, so our hearing is very, very, very sharp. You see how fast it is. And I'm hearing all these things, so I'm already used to it. Yes.
Okay, you said TikTok.
Yes, TikTok.
What do you watch on TikTok?
Oh, sports.
Okay.
My sporting, some of the highlights from matches that
which
Premier League. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Oh.
A bona fide Arsenal fan. Yeah.
My friends be really laughing at me. Unfortunately, I don't want football to understand.
I'm an Arsenal fan. So TikTok, we have sports. And I follow VDM, so I see his activities. Yes, I see his activities and other entertainment in general.
So,
yes.
Well, can I ask on the sport thing? Like, how is it accessible? Is it like just follow the commenting or what? How?
Yes. Okay. For football, we, they have commentaries. Yeah. So we follow what the commentator sees. So whatever description the commentator gives and everything, that's what we use. And there are also other apps we use to listen to matches. If we don't watch it on TV, we'll listen to it on radio. There are some radio stations that do commentaries live. Is this adverts this thing if I call radio stations or no need?
No, you can't now.
Okay. Stations like Nigeria Info and Brilla FM, different stations like that. The Lagos Talks, they run commentaries on this, and that's what we will follow on match days like that.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
makes sense. Okay, so so TikTok, you said TikTok.
Yes, TikTok. Then my sport apps, all football, Fort Mob, Flash Score. Yeah.
Shadi, enjoy things. Okay, so are there like tricks or like maybe things that you do to make your phone like ease your daily tasks that you? Apart from that, was even for like your daily tasks. Like, are there like things that you do maybe like you think that you do to make it easier? Make
My daily routine.
yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm a student here.
Mm.
So aside going to class, sometimes I go alone, or sometimes I have my friends who pick me up. You know, I have a lot of friends that on their way to class they just branch my house and we move together. Or days where maybe I'm late or they are late, I move to the faculty myself with the aid of my guide cane. Yes, with the aid of my guide cane. Fortunately, I brought it.
Yeah, I can see
Yes.
it's
Yes.
basically. So
Yes.
the thing now even because the guide can only direct, just give you like I'm just a meter or so before you.
Yes.
Knowing direction, because you came from Unilag.
Yes.
Like this is the Keja area. This is far. How did you get to this place? How?
So places like Unilag, that environment we're already used to it. So we tend on visualizing it. That okay, this is the route we pass. So we know the corners where the right place to turn, right where the stairs is and everything, So this one is just aiding us not to trip over something or just to guide us on the way. But that direction, we already have it imprinted in our mind already, that this is how. My hostel now, I don't even use my guide cane when I get to my hostel.
You were pointing to me that this is the cafeteria, this is where they sell this. You were pointing to me. I'm like,
so
bro.
I don't even need it when I'm in my hostel because I'm already. And Unilag is so built in a way that it favors the visually impaired students. Everywhere is well organized, well tactile, and just on point.
Just on point.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, then how do you handle do you usually handle like signing document or printed papers? Do you guys?
Okay. There are some of us that they still had sight for a while, so they still know how to make use of the pen. So those ones rather use their pen to sign. Okay. I can still write, but if I write for you, my handwriting, I still know some letters like A, B, like this, like this, like this. Different distance. So, may I make use of thumb prints for signing? Yes, I make use of thumb prints. Yes, instead of using pen, I make use of thumb prints.
Okay, so one thing I hate doing is telling people to subscribe to the channel, and all. And I know you also hate it, but unfortunately, we are on YouTube. And it's a way of supporting the channel. Think of it that way. It gives me motivation. It makes us put in much work to make high quality production. So we're working on making better videos, better quality videos, even research videos. So please, if you're enjoying the conversation, please subscribe. We have a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I really hope you will be part of that journey. Thank you very much. And back to the video. So, can I ask, how did you learn to play the keyboard?
Okay. I said in Pacelli they teach music. I was learning that in Pacelli too, in my Premi 4, Premi 5 days.
Okay.
But I was not a serious type.
Okay.
I was this kind of playful person. So I didn't even take music too serious. Yes, I didn't take it too serious. So I learned keyboard in just 2 or 3 months max.
Wow.
And that was in my GS3 holiday. There's this long holiday they give GS3 students after BECE. There's Basic Education Certificate Examination. Yes. For the records, I attended Federal Government College, Lagos.
Oh.
Yes. It's an all-inclusive school. Yes. It's a Unity College in Lagos. It's for the sighted students majorly, but visually impaired students to attend the school. So, for me now, from my GS1 to GS3, I was the only visually impaired student out of 60 students.
Wow.
Yes. And to the glory of God, I did well, If I don't come, the only position where I don't take now first, right? Yes. But if you come first to 5, second to 5th, I'm always there. Yeah, so
that's okay. That's so, but you learned.
yes, I learned it in GS3 during my GS3 long holiday. So there's this brother in my mom's choir, because my mom is a chorister.
Okay.
And she spoke to him. His name is Ebenezer. Bro, Ebenezer. You don't see him. Shout out to him, though. Shout out to him, though. He really, that was his first time teaching a visually impaired person. And we really flowed well. Like, when he dictates notes to me, I braille it down. You know, he gives me assignments. I come to church very early before the time for our lesson begins. I practice those things. You know, the assignment he gives me, I have those keys on my mind. You know, after this key is this. You know, that is this inversion. When I was having this inversion, thing, he really taught me that. So, you know, I brailled it, and no, he's a good teacher. He's actually a good teacher, and I learned how to play on the 12 keys in 3 months. Yes. Yes.
That took me, I don't know, years, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And that did not took me because I did not finish. I can't play on 12 keys now. I can't.
No, he really did well for me. Bro, Ebenezer is a good teacher.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So what's something people often assume about people with disability or blind people that is not true?
Nice question. So, I will actually blame this on the African society too. They tend to assume that, you know, as you're a person with disability, you know, or they assume that all persons with disabilities are beggars. Which is not true. Which is not true. There are so many times when I walk on the road and, you know, people just hit me and, you know, want to give me. I have to hit their hand away. Shouldn't everybody where you see for road you go there. Sorry, I'm speaking.
No,
it's not everybody you see on the road that needs this. You know, it's actually wrong. There's even, sorry, I'm bringing this.
Okay.
It happened in Moremi in Unilag. So there's this event. We have our whole week.
Okay.
Yeah. So Moremi had theirs, and, you know, the session they did was music competition and stuff like that. So she was part of it, you know, and she came second. A sighted person came first. And what were the comments online? Now, so they go to beg, use style, beg. When I heard that, and, you know, I didn't even check the comment. It was what I was hearing, that I say what they are saying about this visually impaired person. When I even got to my sister's place today, she mentioned the same thing, that those were the comments she saw online for that person. And it's wrong. This girl did not sing any song for begging. She sang Duduke. Who know they perform Duduke? But it's just that notion they have about visually impaired persons or persons with disabilities, that they are beggars or this thing. I know some people do that, but don't assume every person with disability does that. It's very, very wrong.
I think that's interesting because some people do something doesn't mean that everybody is doing it. It's just a part of.
They tend to generalize when it comes to persons with disability, and it pisses me off. Like, so annoying.
So annoying. All right. So lastly, is there something you want to tell people watching this video? Anything you want to tell anybody watching the camera?
Also, I would just like to tell the viewers that if they have any disabled person with disability, they shouldn't just keep them. They shouldn't hide them. They should show them to the world. There are persons with disabilities who are lawyers, who are bankers, who are, you know, journalists, and, you know, sport analysts, different things. So they should just showcase them and give them the right training. And there are so many centers where they can be rehabilitated, either academically, vocationally, or, you know, computer wise. So just showcase them to the world, you know. Yeah.
I think I agree with that. Like, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Because disability is not a problem. It's just part of who someone is. Just like how everybody has different parts of who we are as a person. Yeah, so thank you so much for the interview. I'm very, very grateful. Behind Isaac's story are two people who never stopped believing, Mr. and Mrs. Stogan. We couldn't record Isaac thanking them himself, but this moment is for them. So, Mr. and Mrs. Stogan, Isaac loves you deeply. Through sleepless nights and years of sacrifice, you gave him the reason to live. From the long days of rehabilitation to guiding him through school and beyond, your love shaped the man he has become. No one can ever repay you for what you've done, but this story is part of your legacy. So, thank you very much. Really appreciate you.
Oh, dear lion, the strength that you've shown, stronger